Hey, YouTube family. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live, fam. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at this big scar on my hand from my dog, man, with his nails. Crazy. I have a Belgian Malinois, man, and he just jumps up and holds on when he does, man. Welcome to the live, man. How you doing, man? I know I just started the live, just waiting for a couple more people to jump in. What's your name and where you hailing from, man? Just messing with my laptop. Welcome, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Just waiting for a couple more people to get in here. We can talk. We can chit chat. I haven't done two-way gun talk in a while, and just kind of want to get back. What's up, Singleton? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live, man. I think you might be the second person in here, or the first, or either way. Appreciate you joining, man. I used to do a lot more of these more recently, and the school life. So I kind of like cut back a little bit, but this I just want to do one more live before the New Year's. See what everybody's up to. See what my subscribers are up to. Give you guys an update on the channel. You guys can see, I got some subscribers, almost what 19,000 and change. I'm doing good, man. I appreciate you, man. What's your New Year's resolution, man? I don't know if you're somebody that's always been here or is your first time. What's your New Year's resolution, man? Pertains if you're a two-way kind of person, what do you want to do with yourself, with your two-way rights? Have any guns in mind that you kind of are thinking about buying for 2026? Because that's pretty much my topic today. Like I'm gonna talk about like firearms that I'm looking forward to getting for 2026. Suppressors, open carry, stuff like that. We'll just talk about a little bit of that stuff as we go. So if you're in the chat, man, if you have any questions, man, go ahead. Ask any questions you like, man. I just took my dog, went to play with my dog outside, and that bastard like tore up my skin, man. I have a Belgian Malinois, bro. And he's a handful, man. He has that little claw on his outside. When he holds on to me, I need to shave that thing down, man. Because same thing on the other arm, man. I got those scars on my hand. Look at that, you know. This dog keeps cutting me up, bro. Like I'm going to war. I got all kind of scars on my hand from him constantly grabbing on me. Look at all those scars. That's from my dog, bro. He's a little menace, man. But it's your first time, man. Well, welcome to the live, man. Welcome to the live. I appreciate you coming in. So where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? I don't have a lot of subscribers on, man, because a lot of them I've been doing the live, and then I've kind of like stopped for a little while. So they're probably like, this guy don't do any live anymore. Where you call where you calling from, or where you watching him calling from? Where are you viewing from? Just gonna let live roll, man. From Australia, man. So, what's the deal in Australia in terms of firearms and firearms confiscation? What is the story behind that? Can you give me any insight as to what the deal is with that? I know you guys recently had a shooting going on there, and you guys had that Muslim guy that put himself in the line of fire, and he pretty much saved some lives. But here in the United States, man, we have so much firearm holders, man. Anybody can do that, and that's why we don't want to give up our 2A rights. Because like I say in previous lives, the bad guys, they don't have no days off, man. They don't have any rules by which they're governed by. They just create havoc, and it's good people like that guy that put his life on the line to save other people. You guys are at their mercy because I know they confiscate a lot of firearms in Australia. How do you feel about that? Okay, all right. Not everybody is, and it's understandable. As you know, like a lot of people here in the United States, we're firearm fanatics. You know what I mean? Um, I've been a huge firearm guy for as long as I can remember. I grew up in Jamaica, and in Jamaica, it's kind of frowned upon for us to own guns outside of like police officers and stuff like that. But I've always loved firearms. Maybe when I was younger for the wrong reasons, but as I've gotten older, then and I came to the United States and I saw where if you follow the law, you can have as many as you want, and you can just go plinking and have a good time and hunting stuff like that. I was hooked. And then after that, I just kind of like I went hunting, loved it, started shooting, loved it, fell in love with it more and more, and met people that was like-minded, and I stuck with them and met a lot of good people. And so then obviously you can use your firearm for self-defense, hunting, you know you name it. There's a plethora of things that you can use a firearm for. So for that reason, I got kind of somewhat hooked on it. You know what I mean? So I can't really complain. I've been loving it ever since. You know, and so I like when new people. I've taught a lot of people how to shoot. And I enjoy it. I really do. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do this live. I know it's a little late right now, and everybody's probably getting prepared for New Year's Eve. So I know it's not gonna have a lot of people. Garbage trucks, garage trucks. What do you mean, garage trucks in terms of what? Like, what do you mean? What are those? Like, do you guys call that a certain type of name in Australia? What is that? Because I'm also interested in motorcycles too. I have two motorcycles. I have a Kawasaki Vulcan 2053, and I have a Honda Shot Aero 750. I love good bikes, like bicycles, because I do mountain riding too. Um, I love dogs, as you guys know. I have a Belgian Malinois. Prior to that, I had a American Bulldog Pit Bull. So I love trucks. My dream truck is the GMC Yukon Denali. you know. So garbage trucks. So I don't. What about the garbage trucks you like? Is that like a is that like a thing in Australia where like people like drive these things around or what? It's okay if you tell me your interest. Doesn't necessarily have to be, two-way related. This is a two-way channel too, but I interact with my subscribers too. I don't care. You know what I mean? Whatever, it's a guy's channel. Most of the stuff I review on this channel is guy stuff. Guns, trucks, dogs, outdoor activities, bicycle, bikes, mostly shit men like to do. So it don't matter. So what about like garbage truck is your thing? Anybody else in the live, you guys can go ahead and chime in, man. If you guys want to talk about anything, what's your New Year's resolution, whether it pertains to the firearms, politics, whether it pertains to, relationship, whether it pertains to, whatever, man. Feel free to go ham in the chat, man. This is a safe place. This is a safe space. Man, I just was playing with my dog, man, and that boy done scratched me up, man. Oh my God. That little nail that he has on the side of his hand just scraped me up, man. I'm gonna have to shave that thing down. Tomorrow I'm gonna grab him and just shave that thing down, man. It's too sharp. Yeah. If you're a recurring visitor to the channel, thank you. If you're first time, welcome to my channel. I know I'm not a popular channel right now, but we're getting there. You know what I mean? So today we're just going to talk about New Year's resolution and what kind of resolutions I have for the channel, for myself, and just listen to everybody else, if you have anything. Okay, I see where you say you film them and they're operated by arm and part of a claw. So, um, are these like miniature size things? What exactly are like these garbage trucks? Are there something that you collect, like how people collect like those RC cars or RC helicopters, stuff like that? Is that something similar to that? I am going to shave down my dog's nails, bro. Those things are too sharp. Okay, they collect the bins. No, I know what a garbage truck is, but I'm saying like, like so I guess what I'm saying is like what's the interest in them? It's like, is it like a collection of like pictures that you take that you keep and book to them? Is it where like Australia has a ton load of garbage trucks, or you just see what each country's garbage truck look like, that kind of stuff? Like for me, obviously, I collect a lot of guns. I just love the different forms. Obviously, they serve the same function, but the forms are a lot different. So it's the same path, but different forms to get to the same path. If that makes any sense. But I see where you say you film them, so I understand. Man, I need to cut my hair, get my bald head out of here. So I've been losing my hair for a little while now. I'm vulnerable as hell. Look at that. Need to get this. As I get older, this thing is just going away, boy. Woo! Okay, cool, cool. Okay, I see it. I'm on your channel right now. I see it where if that's a passion of yours, man, you got to keep going, because what you got to think about is if you have a passion for something, there's a lot of people with that said passion, man. So I'm doing this channel. I review firearms. I talk about politics. I have 19,000 subscribers. So you might have a niche that a lot of people might be interested in. So if that's the case, then do go lives and talk about stuff like that. Maybe there's people. I'm looking at your channel, and I see where you try to post a couple of them. See one where you have one for 55 minutes, 10 minutes, so forth, so forth. Um, yeah, man. If that's your thing, that's your thing. You have 150 subscribers, 14 videos. You know, I would keep going, man. Like, you might have a niche, so never stop, man. I'm not a big channel. I probably would never be a big channel like the typical gun tubers, but I like my little section, man. I do just enough to, have my little audience and make a little bit of money off YouTube every now and then. I'm not rich or anything like that. I don't make a killer ton of money, but I like my space that I'm in. So just keep going, man. Never stop, bro. And I appreciate you sharing that with me, man. And I appreciate you joining the live. Thank you. I kind of figured out what there wasn't normally by now I'll have like 80, 100 people in the live just going back and forth. But um I know it's kind of Christmas season. Everybody's out and about getting ready for um New Year's and all that stuff. So I kind of figured it wasn't going to be a super busy live. I think I might do another live tomorrow in the afternoon, and try to probably do this topic tomorrow, because I really don't think I'm going to get a lot of people here right now. But I'm going to give it another 30 minutes, and if we don't get a couple more people in here, then I think I'm gonna do the live tomorrow in the afternoon when there's more people at home. Yeah, man. I have a Belgian Malinois. Is a big boy, man, and he be tearing me up, man. Like he really be tearing me up, bro. Maybe I bring. I think he's outside right now. I think I'm gonna bring him in so you guys see him. He is a monster. He's only um like 10 months old, and he's a big dog, man, and he's still growing. Every day I see him, I feel like he grows a little bit more. I'm actually gonna go bring him inside because I just came from soccer, and I just kind of put him outside so he can pee. So he's in the backyard, so he's probably tearing that place up, but like he scratches me up all the time. And if you guys can see on my hand, all these scars on my, they're all over my hand. You can't even see them, but they're there. A lot of scars on my hand because I play with him and I play so rough with him. I'm gonna bring him in here so you guys can see him, man. He's a handful, bro. He's a little menace. His name is Odin. Let me put my laptop out of the way because then he gets super, playful, and then he wants to just knock over everything. But I'm gonna bring him in here so you guys can meet him. He's a fucking little menace, man. Come here. Come here. Stop. Stop. Enough. Come here. Stop. Enough. Enough. I want you to behave yourself. We got company. Come here. Sit. Stop. So this is my Belgian. Sit down. Sit. So this is my Belgian Malinois. His name is Odin. Okay. Oh, he is 9 months old. 10 months old. He's a big dog. Okay, buddy. No kissing. Okay? He's a menace. All right. So that's my boy. Okay. He's a big, I'm 205 pounds, and he's a big dog. He's a super big dog. He's only 10 months old, so he's a little baby, but he is a little menace. You see what I mean? Just jumping up. I play with him rough all the time. I don't expect everybody else to play with my dog like that, but I play with him pretty rough. Hey, don't knock anything over. Okay? So let me wait. Sit. Stop playing. Sit down. Come here. Sit. Good boy. I know. You're such a good boy. Yeah? I love you too. Yeah. Sit. Come here. Sit. Hey, don't mess with it. But he loves to play rough. But that's my... Oh, no kissing, man. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say it. Good. Don't bite my watch. Your big balls. Look how big them balls are. Look at those big nuts. Cashews. You hungry? You hungry? Listen, if this dog grabs onto your nuts, you are fucked. You are really fucked. He is so strong. Like when he bites anything, like for me, he's not gonna bite me, but if he bites anything, like he locks onto it, you know. And when you watch like a movie like John Wick, and you see like that dog go in and he grab those guys' nuts, you know what I mean? You trust me, you don't know how powerful these dogs are until one of them locks onto your hand. Odin, if you knock over that camera until one of them not like lock onto your hand or something, you don't know how powerful they are. If one of these dogs can be that powerful, I can imagine what a lion or a jaguar or something like that can be like, because he's just a baby. He's 10 months old. And you guys see how big he is. You know, and he eats and he goes through food like it's nothing. And if he was to lock onto you, you'd be fucked. Like he's so powerful. Sometimes, like when he run and jump up on me, I really feel it. You know what I mean? So I can't just imagine what they're like when it comes to, you know what I mean? Like when they're guard dogs, you know? He's still a baby, so I really don't want to get him super aggressive, you know, but I want to get him aggressive enough to where you, like when I say go, he come get your ass. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah. But you know, he's full of energy. He's full of, you know, everything, you know. But he's a good boy. Pretty. Hey, hey. Sit. Sit. Stop. Enough. What's enough? Sit. Sit. Hey. Sit. Stop. Sit. Enough. Okay? I want you to stop. Okay. Yeah. He's a little menace though, but he listens. Yeah? You hungry? You ready to eat? Hmm? You want to go eat? All right, come on. Mm, 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 mm. Come here. Mm, come here. Come here. Go, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Mm? Shut your mouth. 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 All right, come on, let's go eat. Come on, no. Go. All right, guys. So yeah, that was my little menace Belgian Malinois. So yeah, he just went to go get some food. So that's oh yeah. Antifa comes in there, they're gonna get blasted and bitten. They're gonna get bitten, blast, sprayed, tasered, all that stuff, you know. But he's a good dog, you know. He's young, so he's full of energy, super hyper. You know, he really doesn't have any discipline because I spoil him. I'm constantly buying new toys for him. You know, he just runs amok every day. You know, but I'm gonna get him really locked in, man. My goal for him actually is to get him to calm down. Since he's so young right now, he just has so much energy, and I really haven't put in a lot of time into to kind of like discipline him and like that because he's just here with me all the time. I'm studying. He's sitting down here. He's super like you see how active he is. Like when I'm studying and I'm doing whatever I'm doing, he calms down. Now, if I say, "Hey, sit down and stop bothering me," you know, he knows when I'm serious. He'll just sit down and leave me alone. Then when I get up and I start playing with him, then he starts jumping around because he picks up on my energy. When he sees that I'm upset, he leaves me the hell alone. You know, so he's a pretty good dog, man. But I want to get him really into attack mode, not to just attack all the time, but more like discipline and go when I want him to go. You know, at this point in time, I don't have him like that because most of the time I'm in school or when I'm at home, I'm walking him or spending time with him. So I really don't, give him that kind of training. But eventually, yes, I want to definitely put some time in. But guys, I think I'm going to end the live right there because I don't think there's a lot of people popping up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the live tomorrow. So I'm going to call it 14.5, and then we go from there. With that said, guys, thank you guys for joining live. Peace.